If you're tired of creating content that doesn't convert, this is for you. Jason went from sponsorships and small course sales to collecting 18K in 7 days, and now we're on track to scaling him to 50K months in the first 90 days of this entire process. Now, let me break it down exactly how we made it happen, right? So here are the results right here. You can see this is from the sales tracking sheet. 18K revenue, 16.7K cash, plus, $1,500 from downsells. So do the maths, that's about, a little bit more than 18K, right? Stripe screenshot, WAP screenshot right here. And here's exactly how we made it happen, right? So there's 3 simple processes we leveraged in this entire ecosystem on how we were able to get Jason these results, right? And so we helped him sell coaching, right? And then we needed to get traffic to his coaching offer to nurture and convert those leads, right? And so how do we did this? Well, we got traffic using YouTube. We nurtured leads using a community funnel, right? And then we converted leads through sales calls and downsells, right? All of these were within systems. You need systems to scale. If you don't have the right systems, you are not going to scale. You're not going to live the life that you want to live and be able to make the money that you want to make, right? And so I want to give you some context behind Jason's whole business before he even started working together, right? And so before, he was creating top of funnel content and not middle of funnel, aka nurturing, or bottom of funnel, aka converting content to effectively nurture and convert his audience, right? He was getting lots of views but not making any sales. He was making videos different from his offer. So as you can see here, this was a screenshot of his YouTube description ages ago, right? Hi, I'm Jason. I'll show you, my strategies to making money online so you can run profitable businesses from anywhere in the world. Blah, blah, blah. My goal is to share my secrets and how to make money in ways schools never taught you, etc., right? Super broad, kind of like making money online, but no real specific business model that he focused on, right? As you can see here, he focused on digital products, Etsy stores, making money with AI, like a lot of different ways of making money. There was no one way where he really dialed it in, which means his like ICP was super, super broad, right? They didn't have one specific way of making money, right? It was a bunch of business models. So that was his problem. His offer was not dialed in, right? So he was selling a $147 course and a 30-day one-on-one program for $899. His ICP and offers was not clear and persuasive enough, right? Here, his offers were selling YouTube coaching, right? How to make money using YouTube. But then his videos were completely different. It was making money with AI, making money with digital products, making money with Etsy, making money with AI UGC videos, right? Making money with TikTok. Doesn't really make sense, right? So that was his problem. His ICP and offer was not clear. And in turn, his content was not clear, right? He was not priced high enough. He was not charging 3 to 5K plus for his services and coaching programs, right? He was not producing enough sales to make 50K per month. Think about it. How many sales do you need to make with a $150 course and a $900 program? A lot, right? Whereas if you sold a 3 to 5K plus program, you only need 10 sales on a 5K offer to make 50K in 30 days, right? He had no real sales process. It was just through funnel. That was it, right? And so he wasn't monetizing his audience as effectively as he should. As you can see, I asked him, what is your current monthly revenue, right? He put 5 to 10K per month on the booking form. And he also had a fear of being salesy. That's why he wasn't able to break that mindset and charge more for his services, right? And so he relied heavily on sponsorships and brand deals to make 5K to 10K per month. This is not a real business. Relying on sponsorships and deals and other companies throwing you money is not a real way to do business. You're having inconsistent income coming through the door and you're stressed about when the next sponsorship or brand deal will come in, right? That was what Jason was struggling with. Okay. And he had no time freedom. He had no systems and was juggling everything in the business: content marketing, sales, operations, fulfillment, you name it, right? What are your main bottlenecks to scale? I asked him this question on the booking form. He said operations, teams, and hiring. In fact, it was more than this, right? It was everything that I just mentioned here, and everything here as well, right? And so, guys, if you don't know what problems you have in your business and Sometimes you need a different perspective to really see, okay, my bottlenecks aren't just X, Y, and Z. They're actually A, B, and C, right? They're actually all of this right here. Jason could only see like these as his bottlenecks. He thought his bottlenecks were operations, team, and hiring. He didn't know all of these things were contributing to his current situation where he doesn't want to be, right? And he had no growth team as well, no outbound, inbound, appointment setter, closer, or fulfillment because look, like he didn't really need one for this system that he was running. But if he really wanted to make 50,000 plus dollars every single month, he needs a growth team, right? And so that's exactly what we helped him with. And the exact problems that he faced here, we solved using this entire system that I'm about to explain to you right now, right? And so the traffic sources that Jason had was YouTube, right? So we leveraged his YouTube and we crafted and dialed in his ICP and offer, okay? And so we helped him dial it down to helping people make money with YouTube without a large audience, just as he has, all right? And so we helped him dial in his ideal client profile, also known as ICP, through in-depth market research by him taking multiple one-on-one calls with his audience so that he could craft an irresistible offer tailored to his ICP. So these were specific questions asked to extract the necessary information from the audience to understand what the market really wants and needs to create an irresistible offer. If you don't know the exact problems, if you don't know the exact desires of your audience, you're not going to be able to figure out what is the gap that is needed to take them from A to B. That's exactly what you find out in market research. And so let's look at the template right here. This is the exact template that he leveraged to be able to get a shit ton of market research calls, right? So the goal here is to gather information on your market so that you can create an irresistible offer. You frame it as a free value or free consultation call. You emphasize that the goal is to help them solve specific pain points and not to sell them anything, because it's true. You're not here to sell them anything at all. You're here to gather data on the market so that you can come back into the market within 14 days with a banging offer that they will just buy on the spot, right? And so that's what we did. We sent emails to his list, right? And so we sent out this exact template that you can literally just plug and play. And also, if you have a ton of Instagram followers, then you can send out this DM as well, right? Jason only leveraged YouTube because that's where his audience was mainly at. So we only sent emails to his email list, right? So these were the specific questions that Jason leveraged to ask on call, right? And so the goal here is to identify their current struggles and where they want to be. You want to uncover their preferred solutions to bridge that gap, right? And so we asked them questions like, what motivated you to get on this call today? The goal here is to find immediate pain points they want to fix. Tell me about yourself. Like, what do you do for work, right? We want to get a broad understanding of their life and work. We want to understand more about their situation. So how much do you make each month? How do you feel about your current work, right? The purpose is to gauge their satisfaction with their current financial and work situation. We're slowly building that gap within their mind. Then we'll try to uncover any deep pain points that are bothering them. And as you ask all of these questions, you want to write all of this down, right? You want to make sure you have notes so that you can actually put them together and craft an irresistible offer at the end of it from all of the data that you've gathered, right? We asked them other questions like, what are your goals? What do you want to be in the next 3 months, right? What are your top goals? Why are these important to you, right? We want to identify their main goals and why they matter. Maybe they say they want to make 10K per month. That may be a common outcome or common goal within all of these market research calls that you've take with your audience, right? And so you want to ask them what's preventing you from accomplishing these goals on your own, right? You want to understand the obstacles standing in their way so you can create an offer that removes all of these obstacles to take them from A to B effortlessly, right? Then you want to propose a solution. This is super powerful because you literally get direct feedback on a possible solution that you want to offer, right? And so you come up with a hypothesis. We're thinking of creating a community or coaching program or whatever to help people like you with XYZ pain point to achieve XYZ desired result, right? What would you like about that, right? So you plug and play, their pain points and a desired result that you ideally want to help them with. So Jason, for example, we created a hypothesis and offer that he could offer to his audience. And so our first hypothesis was helping people make money with YouTube. So we said we wanted to create a coaching program to help people just like you struggling to grow their YouTube channel or struggling to start one to achieve 10K months with a YouTube channel, right? What would you like about that coaching program? We had a ton of interest based on this hypothesis. And so we confirmed it on the market research calls, right? We want to see how the idea resonates with them based on their pain points and desired outcomes, right? Could we add to this community to make it extremely valuable for you? So we asked them all of these follow-up questions. And we also got pricing feedback, right? How much would you pay for something like this? How much would you pay per month to gain and keep access to this? What would make you want to pay more? All of these questions give direct feedback on our offer so that we can create the best offer in the market and monetize off Jason's audience effectively. And so now we've gathered all of the market research. We've taken multiple one-on-one calls with our audience. Now we can dial in our offer from the market research, right? And so from this, we were able to create two irresistible offers. One, a high ticket offer for 4.5K, which is a 6-month coaching program with a course community, one-on-one and group coaching calls. Secondly, we created a low/mid ticket downsell offer for $49 per month or $490 per year, which gives them access to a course community and a weekly group call. Obviously, these prices are interchangeable. You can increase it or decrease it based on whatever offer you're offering. But ideally, you want to be charging more than 3K for a high ticket coaching offer. And for a low ticket downsell, you can sell $49 per month, $99 per month, $200 per month, and more per year, right? And by dialing in his ICP and offer, it also gave him full clarity on what content to create that will attract, nurture, and convert the ICP into his offers, right? So he had full clarity on what to create for his top of funnel, which is just to gather a lot of views, his middle of funnel, which is to nurture, and his bottom of funnel content, which is to convert, right? And so top of funnel is like viral video ideas, middle of funnel is solving the ICP's problems, and then third type of content you would make is bottom of funnel, which is case studies, right? And so these are some examples right here. And so the way that we nurtured leads was through the community monetization method, right? So we leveraged a free community to capture lead information and to continue nurturing leads into ready to buy prospects within under 7 days by injecting trust fast, right? And so other acquisition funnels that don't leverage a free community have significantly longer sales cycles because they are not leveraging the 7-11 force study by Google. This is literally a study by Google, and Google is the biggest data source in the entire world, right? If not one of the biggest. The 7-11-4 rule in the context of the community monetization method emphasizes building trust and familiarity with leads before converting them, right? So prospects should spend at least 7 hours engaging with your content. For example, in a free community, watching the videos, watching the course content, attending webinars across 11 different interactions. They need at least 11 touch points with your brand to develop a sense of connection. So that's emails, comments, posts, DMs, etc. 4 locations. So they should see you across 4 different platforms or mediums. For example, that's YouTube, emails, social medias, webinars, etc. to establish credibility and omnipresence. They know you literally from everywhere. They've seen you everywhere, right? This approach ensures leads are effectively nurtured in the free community, making them more likely to trust and invest into a high or low ticket offers, right? And so we got about 1,000 members inside of his free community in literally, about a week. Right? And so there's 2 ways we book highly qualified sales calls with all of this traffic and all of this nurtured leads, right? And so we did that through a VSL funnel, which is direct bookings, and an appointment setter, which is bookings from labor, right? And so with the VSL funnel, we would send leads into the VSL funnel through posts/emails, links in the school community, and webinars to generate bookings on autopilot, right? And so with the appointment setter, we sourced, trained, and placed an A-player appointment setter into Jason's business to convert leads into sales calls for his high ticket offer, pretty much on autopilot as well, right? And we have a full setting script on how to do this. I'm more on that on a different video, right? And so how did we convert people into his paid offers? Like I said, it's through sales calls, and it's through downselling people into his low ticket offer. And I'll show you exactly how we do that, right? And so with the appointment setter, what they do is literally just call up all the new leads. They join the free community. We collect their phone number, their email, they contact them, and they try to get them on a sales call. Simple, right? The other way is through the VSL funnel, and this is how it all works. So the VSL funnel, we collect their information once they go to the funnel, right? So we frame it as like a free training that they put their information for and watch, right? Put in the information, appointment setters dials them immediately. And we also put them inside of an email sequence for multiple days to get them to watch the VSL, right? And so this whole entire VSL, we scripted and crafted up for Jason done for you, completely done for you. Also made this whole entire funnel done for you, right? So he literally didn't have to touch anything. He just filmed the video, we put it on there, and he's printing. All right. And so the VSL creates a gap, right? We extract the lead's pain points and make it clear to them that their current situation sucks. All right. Simply that. And we also create desire by extracting the lead's desire by creating a gap from the current situation to the desired situation, right? We explain using the creator story and how they were able to get the dream outcome that they're promising, right? We show them that, okay, Jason has done this before. He's an authority figure, right? And we explain using Jason's unique mechanism or like his unique solution to the lead's pain points and offer a chance for them to book a call, right? So in turn, we create that gap in the video and that allows him to take the next step to work with him in his high ticket offer, right? And so naturally, the lead would go to the application form after watching the VSL. On the application form, it has qualifying questions. And based on the questionnaire, like if they're qualified and they have the money and they're ready to go, boom, the next step is they can book a call. If not, they get downsold to the low/mid ticket offer, right? For $49 per month or $490 per year, right? We're going to increase the price later on, but that was the launch price. Okay. And so after they book a call, right, we also have a video that explains the next steps and the roadmap/process on what is going to happen if they're going to be enrolled in the program, right? So these guys are getting pre-sold not only in the VSL, but also in the video after they book in a call, showing them the exact A to Z process on how they're going to get the desired outcome, right, from Jason. After they finish watching the video, we prompt them to go to the free course in the free community. They're getting more nurtured. They're spending more than 7 hours, watching your videos. They're getting super, super nurtured. So that once they hop on a sales call, it's an easy close, right? It's super, super easy, right? And you have buy now, pay later options, which increases the average order value, which means you collect more money on the call, right? And so the result, within a few short weeks of building this entire infrastructure done for you that can sustain 7 figures per year, we collected about 18K cash in 7 days, right? And now we're on track to hit 50K per month in the first 90 days after launch by implementing paid ads to double down on the organic success, right? As you can see here, these are all the proof, right? As I showed earlier. And so after implementing our community monetization method, Jason's coaching program looks completely different. His whole coaching business, that's what I meant to say, his coaching business looks completely different, right? Here's his new reality. He has a dialed in offer that prints for him, a 4.5K high ticket coaching program that is now the primary revenue driver, consistently converting leads into long-term clients. He has a $49 per month or $490 per year downsell offer that monetizes leads who aren't ready for high ticket yet, nurturing them into future upsells, right? So the appointment setter is reaching out to these low ticket buyers and also trying to get them on a sales call to upsell into the high ticket offer in, let's say, like a week's time or in 2 weeks' time once they have the money, right? And so Jason now has an effortless content strategy. So every piece of content he creates is laser focused on attracting, nurturing, and converting his ideal audience, right? He has top of funnel content, which drives traffic. His middle of funnel content, like a free course content that builds trust, right? And bottom of funnel content, like case studies that converts. He also has a scalable community funnel. His free community nurtures leads using the 7-Eleven 4 framework, building trust, credibility, and authority. He also has leads that enter the community and become ready to buy prospects within literally under 7 days, right? He also has a sales system that runs on autopilot. His VSL funnel generates high quality bookings without lifting a finger. He's a trained appointment setter which books and pre-qualify leads for his high ticket offer, right? He also has a trained closer that closes the deals for him. So he literally is not involved in the sales process at all, right? He's a consistent income and growth. He's no longer reliant on sponsorships, brand deals for consistent 5 to 10K months. Instead, he's on track to hit 50K months within his first 90 days after launch, with plans to scale even further using paid ads, right? And so we run this completely done for you. So literally all he has to do is read out the script that we create for him and press record and give us the edited file, right? He also has time freedom and clarity. With systems in place, Jason has reclaimed his time. He can focus on scaling his business, creating content, and serving his clients without juggling every single aspect of his business, right? This whole thing completely transformed his entire life, right? And so if you're a creator, coach, Even if you feel like you don't have much of an audience yet, we can still help you turn what you have into consistent high ticket sales, just like Jason, right? Book a call using the link below and we'll map out a strategy to grow your audience and start monetizing it the right way. And if you have any questions, send me a DM on IG. All the details are in the description, right? Let's get to work. Seriously, if you follow the step-by-step process, you can literally make 50K per month, right? We're starting to implement this as well into our business after, realizing this insight. And now we're going to go from literally 30K per month to 50K plus months, just like Jason has done, right? And so if you're interested in installing all of this, done for you, then book a call below. We'll have a chat and see how we can make this work for you. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one.